Good afternoon, dear viewers. I'm happy to welcome you to Sovelmash channel. This is Alexander Sudarev as always. We have just witnessed the unloading of the cooler system and its further installation. I think that now we will see part of it too. While the truck is being unloaded on a specially created place, we're now observing snow removal. But the tractor has already left. It was not filmed. Well, let's not talk for a long time. Let's move on to the next room and see where all of it will stand. Let's go. We have moved into a room that is directly involved in the process of creating the building's cooling system. We can see the huge manifolds that have been welded in place here according to the design specifications. We see the pipe blanks that have been prepared for further welding. We can also see the unloading of all the things that have been brought here today. There is a fair amount of systems in that corner as well. Let's move to the next room and see where it's all going to be installed. Smells like metal in here. Be careful. And look, it is quite a large room. Its own access gateway, huge manifolds, welding work is going on. There are 4 compressors. They are chillers of a sort. Their task is to ensure that the cooling systems move through the building and to discharge all the heat waste into the dry cooling towers, which are located outside. I think that you will see it now. And it's through these dry cooling towers that the cooling takes place, that is, the release of the excess heat. It would seem that, well, what is more difficult, to heat a building or cool it? In fact, cooling and maintaining the desired comfortable and, most importantly, necessary temperature in certain technological processes is a much more complicated task than simply connecting heating. Although it is not easy to connect heating either. Well, you can also see Dmitry Alexandrovich Duyunov and Alexander Sovelmash. Right? Shall I voice you as well? We will not cut anything. Look what a large number of utilities are under the ceiling and, most importantly, on our way. A huge number of ventilation ducts, even on forklifts. It's hard enough for our Alexander. Are you going this way? I got it. I got it. You can't tell whether they're waving hello or trying to run you over. Let's move on. Please look, again. Under the ceiling, and I won't get tired of saying this again, there are more and more systems. And electrical carriers, and cooling, and smoke extraction, and supply ventilation systems. All of this spreading in huge quantities, including finishing work, and tiling. These people here, hello, make for us heating pipes on the mezzanine of the 2nd floor. Warehouses have a life of their own. There's a lot of work to do. Today we have an improvised format here. I don't know whether it will be good or not, but we will try to give you something new. Let's go to the machines. Let's go straight through here. You go to this side and then we'll go over there. Yes, nice. The professional work of a cameraman who doesn't know where he will go, what he will do, but he doesn't care, because he can do anything. Let's talk again about the fact that we have a big laser, another big laser for working with metal products. We have an engraver, we have a laser for non-metal products. The number of these lasers will only increase. Now we're also waiting for certain equipment. This whole place, where the building materials are now, will be filled with machines, and many of these machines are already appearing. One thing that comes to mind is that we need a chiller to run the laser. Waste filtration systems. There is a temporary line from the assembly area of engines. There are now works here on the installation of the ventilation system. There is a thermoplastic molding machine designed for molding plastic housing parts for angle grinders and for other products that we will deal with. Cabinets are being added. New cabinets to store stools, cutters, milling cutters, whatever is needed. Be careful, the workplace is already organized here. The machine has been commissioned. We have already shown you the first batch of shafts for motor wells. This is a milling machine, also equipped with specialized tools. Right? No wrench. Unfortunately, I can't show you what is in there, but that's okay. We'll change that later. The machine works in 4 coordinates. Even 5, in fact. It's a very good machine. It's more than enough for our tasks. Well, of course, there will be others. Right now we can see machines that have been commissioned. These are turning machines. We haven't worked with them today yet. There are construction materials here, 2 absolutely identical machines. It is planned to expand the fleet. This is just the beginning. We can now see the endless ventilation. Piping systems continue to be installed. And new pipes are being installed. This is the room we haven't been in for a while. Let's see what changes have happened. Again, the ceiling. The changes have been the following: the installation of a permanent lighting system, ventilation utilities, electrification, more trays will be added, and along the walls, radiators have been installed. Here it is the piping system and so on. We'll not go to the foundry now. I think that we'll do it next time, but there is also work on the ceiling. We're waiting for the return of a machine from repair. It is a universal lathe. Actually, it was on maintenance. And I think that now we'll move to the 3rd floor, and you'll see how the dry screeding of the floor is taking place, or maybe it has already taken place. We are preparing the floor covering, and more precisely and more correctly, we continue to prepare it for the additional production facilities. And also now, thanks to the fact that a large lift, freight lift, cargo lift, was launched in the adjustment mode. And thanks to that, the guys were able to put a sufficiently large amount of finishing materials, a sufficiently large amount of ventilation systems, boxes, and so on there. So the work on the 3rd floor is going on at an even greater pace. Well, that's all for today. By the way, I forgot to mention that the filming studio is also in the process of moving to a new area. It will be temporarily located in the exhibition space. We're waiting for the workplaces to be formed. We're involved in that. This video is recorded in an emergency format, not with all our capabilities. But I hope that in the next few days, this week, we should be able to finalize all this preparation work, and the studio will work in its full-fledged mode. Thank you for your attention, for your support, and see you soon!